All right, I'm back with an update for my ACW Quantico. I should have made this video a long time ago, but I've been a little preoccupied with some other goings-ons throughout the YouTube world. But I wanted to bring this update for the Quantico. If you've watched other ACW Quantico reviews, there's one specifically by a great guy. His channel's called Dopey, a Sitting Duck. He had an honest review. He was upfront. He had plenty of positives, and then he also brought up some things that weren't his favorite. One of the things that he had brought up was the magwell. He had a significant gap at the bottom here. He ended up getting in contact with Eli. It was a different duck. That's 1776 duck. And this other guy is Don't Be a Sitting Duck. So two ducks talking. Anyways, he ended up getting in contact with Eli, and he had his issues addressed. He sent it back, it got fixed, and he's very happy with the firearm now. With my last review, I also brought up a customer service experience that I thought was amazing, and then a customer service experience that I didn't think was so amazing. Anyways, Eli ended up catching wind of this, and he reached out to me. So basically, he started to explain to me whenever that whole thing happened. He was brand new. He was still getting his feet wet. He had nothing to do with that customer service experience. He was literally just the new guy on deck. So Eli reached out to me, and we talked about the issues that I was having with my slide stop. He explained to me what happened. There wasn't any ill intent there. Honestly, like I said in my previous video, I should have brought it up right away. Well, anyways, fast forward, he basically made it right. I cannot say enough good things about Eli over there at ACW. They really knew what they were doing when they hired him. There's a few things that he's really proud of. One, his car. Two, his love for the 1911 platform. And three, the brand that he works for, that he sticks behind, and what gives him his name. He is just an exceptional customer service rep. I can't say enough good things about him, but he ended up making it right. For me, personally, he ended up making it right in the form of these. Basically what I spent during the RMA process, he compensated me in magazines, which I am extremely grateful for. Like I said, that guy, he really knows what he's doing over there. He is a great representative of the ACW brand. Customer service is what really sets a company apart from the others. ACW is top notch. And full disclaimer, I don't have any relationship with ACW at all. I'm not being sponsored by them or anybody else that I bring up. I'm not being sponsored by anybody because honestly, I don't give a shit about that. I like to just put things out there, and wherever they land is where they land. Another little update I wanted to bring in. I'm sure you guys couldn't help but notice I have some new grips on these. This is the gunner grips from VZ Grips. I had them custom made. The whole process took about maybe a month and a half, 2 months. But I had them engrave the ACW strong arm into the grips here. Obviously, before I use this logo, I got permission from ACW. So if you're going to do that with any manufacturer, it's just respectful that you do that. And honestly, it's probably required. But these are awesome grips. I love the aggressiveness of them. Sticks in my hand really tight, and this texture combined with a 25 LPI in the front and then also in the back, I think it's absolutely perfect. So even if I'm sweating or my hands are dry, whatever, this is going to stick. I ended up purchasing a holster, a Safariland holster. And so I ended up purchasing this holster off of Amazon. And when I received it, I got it in the OD green. And I wasn't a fan of the texture on the outside, so I ended up sending it to RDR Gear, and he had it wrapped. I really like the look of the texture here. I really like the feel of it. Down in the comments below, I will make sure that I put the model number of this holster. It used to be on the back, but when this is wrapped, it covers that up. So I'll put that down in there. And I'll also put a link to where I bought this from. I like how the gun fits in there. It's a nice and secure attachment. It's not going to come out. It's nice and secure. So I really dig this holster. Obviously, it's outside the waistband. I don't carry my 1911s. I know that's going to be blasphemous to some people. I actually carry a Glock because it's just more practical, in my opinion. But that's a different topic. That's one I got, and then also I got one for my staccato. This one is, I really like the color on this. It's amazing. It's called Stealth Gray, and again, nice and secure. And it's got a little optic cover as well. But coming back to this gun, I know I owe you guys some range time. I'm gonna get out there, get that done. I'm gonna shoot this. So the Colt that I featured in another video, I ended up selling that. Great gun, phenomenal gun. But I end up getting in this replacement a Nighthawk. This is the Enforcer. So I'll more than likely do a review on this as well. Like I said, I don't think I do very good reviews, but I try. Anyways, all right, so that's gonna wrap it up for me today. And just rolled out of bed and thought I'd do something real quick. This, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is my, hands down, my favorite 1911, my favorite firearm I've ever owned, bar none. I mean, just the aesthetics, the quality, the customer service. I can't say enough good things about this firearm. Prior to having this, I had a Wilson Combat CQB. I owned that for 10 years. I had somebody ask me yesterday, do I recommend, Wilson Combat or ACW or whatever. I mean, bottom line, it doesn't matter what I recommend. I'm literally just a guy who is giving his opinion on a YouTube video. It means nothing. It's weightless. But what I can say is that I have had experience with Wilson Combat and ACW and a little bit of Nighthawk. And I think with all three platforms across the board, a lot of people, they like to get into pissing matches on which one's better. I mean, all three of them, all three of these 1911s that I've owned, I mean, the overall quality is just, it's next level. It's next level. I loved that Wilson Combat. I ended up getting rid of it because I wanted to do something more with ARs. I do regret selling it. If I could have it back, I would buy it back in a heartbeat. But this gun, in my opinion, is at the same level that Wilson Combat was. And the Nighthawk that I have now, it appears to be the same level as this ACW and the Wilson Combat that I had. Once you get to this level of quality, it's really about your personal preferences. And for me, I just enjoy the more retro type look. That's why this is my favorite. But customer service with Wilson Combat was awesome. Customer service with Nighthawk, my experience with them was also awesome, amazing. There's just something about the level of customer service that ACW has. To quote a particular person on YouTube, it's, their customer service is out of this world. It really is. And to me, I just really enjoy the fact that it's a smaller company and you can reach them in multiple ways, and they stick by their guns, period. They will go through hoops to make sure that you are taken care of. If you have a problem, you bring it up, they will take care of you. I promise you. It's just up to you to make sure that you bring it up. It's not fair if you have a problem, you don't bring it up, and you go out there and voice negative opinions about, any company really. Like, you have to give them a chance to correct the issue. So, having said that, that's all I got. I don't have any range footage for you. However, I don't want to leave you guys with absolutely nothing. So, here's a little bit of range footage from a long time ago in a faraway place in my previous life. With that, I bid you adieu. Till next time.
Ready?